Hey guys, it's Dino. Today, today is a fun because this is the Terraria finale. We'll be killing the final boss, um, and if you would like more videos after that, covering some other things, then I'd be glad to do that. Now, let's start this. Over in the dungeon, you're going to find the lunatic cultist. Of course, you have to beat all the previous bosses, except the optional ones. I mean, you can kill those if you want to, but you don't have to. All the required bosses you need to kill, and then you can get this cultist to spawn over at the dungeon. Alright, here's the cultists. There will be 4 of them, 2 of them archers, and yeah, the 2 praying over there. All you have to do is kill him, and you'll summon the lunatic cultist. Then you have to go fight him. So, I'm going to just, I'll just have the battle play out, and you guys can just kind of see how this guy works. Okay, well, I died. Well, let's give that another shot. Alright, so I'm back. I set up an arena, my buffs, and now I think I should be good. I also had to turn it down back to normal mode because I was only doing master mode for grinding. My mouse is literally on it, come on. There we go. That was the most sad thing I've ever seen in this game. No, I take that back, there's worse. Things are more depressing. Anyways, so let me just talk through how this guy works. He kind of just floats around, tries to stay, I think he tries to stay around, like near you. He keeps teleporting towards me, but I think most bosses do that anyways. He has his little ice ball, and the shoots in the like a hexagon form, I guess you could say. He also has his little dragon he summons, so you got to kill. I believe you have to fire at the head, if I remember right. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, he will also do lightning balls, lightning strikes, and I guess plasma balls that he'll throw at you too. A ton of different magic abilities. He also make clones of himself that aren't real, so watch out for that too. Just look for the one that looks angry. The clones are the ones that look passive with the eyes. There's the dragon. Yep, he's down. But yeah, he has a wide variety of magic powers. He's not too bad if you know what you're doing. And I'm one of those people who don't know what they're doing, but I just do whatever, you know? Like it works, I guess. Alright, so now that he's dead, immediately the 4 pillars are going to spawn. This will be the Stardust, the Vortex, the Nebula, and the Solar. I'll kind of explain all 4 of them and what order you should find them in, but that's just opinion, so you guys can find them however you want. Alright, so with the map out, you're going to notice that the 4 pillars are immediately on the map, which is really nice, so you know where they are. That one is a Stardust pillar. This is the easiest one to fight in my opinion. Vortex pillar is ranger kind of stuff. The Nebula is the pink one, and then the Solar is the orange one. The Nebula one is all magic based, and the Solar one is just kind of melee. Honestly, in the order I usually go is Stardust, Vortex, Nebula. It's usually, I don't really care which one I go first between those 2, Vortex and Nebula, because they're both fairly even on their difficulty. And then Solar is the last one I always fight. That one's the most difficult one, in my opinion. You can always do the reverse, just fight the hardest one first and the easiest one last, however you want to do it. Just know you are on a timer after you finish these pillars. Pretty much once you kill all 4 pillars, let's just say the final boss will arrive in maybe a minute or 2. So, yeah. So you'll notice at the bottom, there's a shield around the pillar. This shield will break once you kill enough creatures. Usually, I think it's 100. It might be more on harder difficulties and less on easier difficulties. Once that shield's down, after you kill enough creatures, you can take down its health, and then you get its rewards, which is these magic fragments with a special name of what that pillar was. Stardust, Solar, Nebula, and Vortex. All allowing you to have your unique endgame build after you kill the final boss. Of course, you still gotta take these pillars out first. So I decided to switch up my sentry to the crystal staff. I don't remember if that was an endgame item or not, but try to find any good AoE attack type of sentries. They're better to take out these waves of enemies in these pillar events. Alright, 3 pillars down, 1 more to go, and of course I'm dead. I'll grab the loot later. Alright, so this is the last pillar, or at least it is for me. I don't know which one you guys would go for, whatever order you choose to go in. So, before you kill your last pillar, make sure you have some good arena setup for the final boss, the Moon Lord. He's challenging. I don't think he's as bad as other bosses, but he's definitely has a challenge to him. I still think Empress Light is the most freaking frustrating boss in this game, and no one can say otherwise. So far, it's actually not so bad. Those sentries are really keeping me alive right now. Alright, now with the last pillar down, we are ready to head back to base, or wherever your spawn point you put. Head over to your arena. You do have some prep time to get ready, but I think it's about maybe a minute and a half. So if you need to reforge something or make something real quick, you might as well do it as fast as you can before the boss will show up, because he spawns immediately on you, and he's just going to aggressively attack you. Alright, here is the Moon Lord. Long story short, you'll notice that he has 3 weak points. 2 eyes on his hands, and an eye on his head. You really want to take out these eyes. It doesn't matter what order you do them in, just remember, there you go, laser. That's something I was about to point out there, but thankfully it shows that. These eyes, they will pop out of the hands and head once you get them to 0, and they cannot be killed after that. You have to kill the Moon Lord himself to do that. Pretty much take all the eyes out, they become ads, really annoying ads, and then you have to take out his heart, which will open up. He'll also leech onto you, so healing is pointless most of the time, unless you can get enough space between you and him. But yeah, healing is kind of hard to do during this battle. You just it's almost an endurance run. Now the heart's open, just gonna attack it, just keep going until he's dead. And there you have it, the Moon Lord is dead. I did that first try, surprisingly. And I won't say this guy's easy. You might not get him on your first try, but practice will help you get better. and you'll definitely get him. He drops a number of things: a Terrarian, some guns, Luminite, which will allow you to create your endgame armor, and well, he also drops a portal gun. So there's that. Yeah, literally the portal gun from Portal. This game does a lot of references. Actually, I think there's 2 Portal references it does with the companion cube also. It screams in lava, by the way. Neat little thing that you probably didn't need to know. Alright, that's the end of the game. I'll let the credits roll for you guys to watch, and thank you for, well, thank you for watching. Subscribe, and maybe I'll make some extra videos and cover some other things in this game. Hey, yo, that's epic. It's me. Alright, 16th time I've beaten this game. Still a fun game.